Right, after that miserable night in Newcastle, this had must win written all over it. Aston Villa at Old Trafford, direct rivals for the top four. Chelsea had already slipped up yesterday, so the equation was beautifully simple. Win today, and suddenly the table starts looking very, very interesting. And thankfully, Manchester United delivered. 3-1. 3 points, job done. Now, I won't pretend we produced some sort of vintage 2008 performance where you sit there purring like a cat in front of a fireplace. But we did what good teams do. We won the game that absolutely had to be won. And instead of just running through the game minute by minute today, I want to talk about 5 things I noticed in this match that really got me thinking. 5 things about this Manchester United team that might tell us a lot about where we're going next. Villa are in dreadful form lately, and they had a European game on Thursday, so I'd be lying if I said I didn't expect us to take advantage today. And we did. Not perfectly, mind you, because the moment we scored our first goal, we decided to briefly reenact our favourite hobby this season, panicking for absolutely no reason. Villa equalised. Then Tammy Abraham nearly put them ahead when he somehow miscontrolled the ball in our box like a man wearing his wife's high heels instead of football boots. Dalot clears it. Crisis averted. Blood pressure returns to survivable levels. Anyway, here are my 5 points. First, Casemiro. That header today was vintage Casemiro. Honestly, the man treats opposition penalty boxes like it's his personal living room. 7 league goals this season. 7. That's more than he managed in his previous 3 seasons combined. And the worrying part is, he won't be here next year. Which raises a massive question. Who replaces those goals? Casemiro's movement at set pieces is absolutely elite. Not the tallest man on the pitch, but his timing is ridiculous. Old Trafford was singing, one more year, Casemiro. And I can't lie, I wouldn't mind it. But realistically, the recruitment team needs to absolutely nail his replacement. Second, Bruno Fernandes. Listen, I know United are talking about wage structures and policies and all that corporate jazz, but some players sit above that conversation. Bruno Fernandes is one of them. Give him what he wants. 2 more assists today. Another performance where everything creative runs through him. I genuinely shudder to think where this team would be without Bruno Fernandes. Apparently he nearly left last summer. Imagine that timeline. Actually, don't. Third, Benjamin Sesko. I love the goals. Absolutely love them. But I'm starting to notice something slightly curious. He almost looks more dangerous coming off the bench than when he starts games. Now, don't get me wrong, having a striker who can come on and change games is a luxury. But long term, we need a striker who starts every week and scores relentlessly. Hopefully, Sesko grows into that role, because the talent is absolutely there. Fourth, intensity. The first half today felt a bit sleepy, like everyone had just finished Sunday lunch and needed a lie down. Unless Carrick is deliberately pacing the game like that, I'd like to see more energy from the first whistle. Because when Villa equalised, we suddenly looked all over the place. The tempo only really kicked up around the 79th minute, which coincidentally is when Villa looked absolutely knackered. And fifth, Europe is now ours to lose. I'm not saying Champions League just yet. Let's not start ordering parade buses. But Manchester United should absolutely be playing European football next season. And frankly, after the torture of watching only 40 matches this year, we deserve it. So there we go, another win. 3 points clear of Villa, 6 ahead of Chelsea. And of course, that annoying little voice in my head is whispering, what if? What if United had started the season with the right manager? Let's not torture ourselves. Bournemouth away on Friday. That is a very difficult fixture. But if we win that one, now that would be massive. See you then. Come on, United.